A chance to go to the roomies and a brand new update. Hello everybody, I'm BillehBawb from BVR and this is Rec Room Weekly. What's this, the first time in 3 weeks I actually have something to talk about? I think so. So let's check out what this new patch added. The majority of the patch was kind of a Circuits v2 update along with some other minor changes to the rest of the game. The main thing that they added in this CV2 update is the impulse chips. These basically let you control the velocity and speed of players and objects without having to use impulse volumes, which are kinda clunky. Instead, you can just use these chips to set it directly. And these impulse chips are an absolute game changer. There is some crazy stuff that you can do with these. As an example, here's something that Silent made, a member of Ink Overflow. He actually recreated the Paddleball Zero G ball in a custom room. This basically just makes this basketball act with zero gravity, and it's really cool to play around with. I, myself, kind of used the impulse chips to make this balloon object. It's not as cool, but I think it actually feels a lot like an actual balloon, so I made a little game where the counter goes up when you, like, hit it with your hand, and it's like the little game where you gotta hit the balloon up as many times as you can without it touching the ground. And it's actually surprisingly fun to just try and hit this balloon and keep it off the ground. And that's not all. You can launch players and objects and do some crazy stuff with these chips. Basically what I'm saying is that CV2 rooms that are coming out in the near future that utilize these chips are going to be insane, so keep an eye out. And there was another change to CV2. Basically now there is a room reset button which resets all gizmos and objects back to their position at the instant start. And there's an event receiver for this now. It basically just helps you test things from their starting positions. Alright, that's enough about CV2. What else did they change? Well, not really that much. They said they improved touching in the new UI, especially for like quick touches. But honestly, I'm not noticing a difference. One of the main things that I was having issues with before is scrolling really fast like this, and it still doesn't pick up my finger most of the time. And then to the room info page, they also now added this share button. This basically just gives you a code that you can use to share the room with your friends. Basically very similar to the friend codes and the referral codes from before. But this new share button actually ties into this next contest sort of thing I want to talk about next. So by now, the Movie Magic build contest has ended and the judging phase has started. The top 5 rooms in each category are expected to be announced next Monday. And then there will be the roomies where the awards are given out to the winners. By the way, small tangent, I know I was talking about the share button, but hold on. I actually edited the room trailer for Ink Overflow's new map, Director's Cut. So if you want to support me or Ink Overflow, click the link in the description of the video to watch the trailer. And then also in the description of this video and in the description of the trailer, there should be a link to like a Google form. And this is basically the Google Forms thing they're using to nominate rooms for special awards like Best Trailer, for example. So if you want to support me or Ink Overflow, as I said before, make sure to check out the trailer, and then, you know, it'd help out a lot if you nominated Director's Cut for Best Trailer, I'm just saying. Or just anything you want to nominate it for. Obviously, don't just do it because I told you to. Do it because you watched the trailer after I told you to and you thought the trailer was good. Okay, anyways, back to the share button. It was announced that by using the share button on these Movie Magic rooms, you actually might get some rewards. There's going to be prizes for the top 3 people who generate the most visits from using the share button. The third place will get 3 bubblies and entry to the roomies after party. Second place will get 6 bubblies and entry to the roomies after party, and first place will get 12 bubblies and entry to the actual roomies themselves. Now, 12 bubblies aside, who would need that many bubblies? In case you missed it before, the roomies is the award show that they're going to be giving out the awards for the Movie Magic contest, and by using the share link, you might have a shot at going to the roomies even if you aren't in the top 5 rooms. So that'll probably be really cool for some non-creators. If that's something you're interested in, or if you just really like bubbly, then get to using the share link, I guess, on Director's Cut, and then tell your friends to vote for Best Trailer. So yeah, that's a little mini contest for you. Good luck to anyone who's trying. Alright, let's get into this week's weekly rotation of items. The new Rec Center items for this week are the Snowy Owl Mask and the Snowy Owl Cape. You can pick up the mask for 4,500 tokens, and you can pick up the cape for 7,500 tokens, and they're both 5-star items. The new weekly skin for this week is the Wood Grenade Launcher. It is not a repeat, and here are some of the challenges that you can do to get this weekly. The Invention Tower theme for this week is vehicles. So if you want some premium inventions that fall under this category, make sure to go to the Invention Tower room and check it out. In other news, speaking of the Invention Tower, there is a new area in Rec Room called the Ink Inc. Shopping Center. Now, this technically isn't really official. It's run by Landon and Ink Inc., but it's a shopping center where you can go into different shops, which all basically have different themes, and they all contain different inventions. For example, there's a shop that just contains dorm room skins, if that's something you're interested in. I don't believe that these shops have weekly rotations like the Invention Tower does, so I'm probably not going to go over this again, but I just figured I might as well mention it for anyone who does like buying premium inventions. This is probably the best place to find a lot of like curated quality premium inventions, so if that's something you're interested in, make sure to go check out the Ink Inc. Shopping Center. And that's going to be about it for this week of Rec Room news. There was like a sweater challenge event, but that's over by now and I totally missed it, so I mean, here's some of the winners if you're interested, I guess. These sure are sweaters. Yeah, alright, thank you all so much for watching. I've got some changes coming to Rec Room Weekly soon, so I'm hoping that maybe it won't be as repetitive here for these next couple of episodes. Well, I don't know how many episodes it'll take for it to be ready, but I don't know. Bear with me here. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. You know, if you enjoyed it, there's a subscribe button right there, but, you know, no pressure. Also, I think there's a video you'll enjoy right here, so click on that if you'd like to, and that's about it. See you next time.